For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt, and it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. You look at each of these teams' rosters, lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A., whether it's this team or playing on other teams. They've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
Here we go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shoots over Paul. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Ayton. Paul passes to Booker. Now Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Wood against Ayton. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And Paul gets it to go.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Outside Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Down low. Here's Bullock. And he buries his first look.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. Paul against Doncic. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
first one falls. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
The Suns making a switch here. Saric checks in for Johnson. Craig comes in for Bridges. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Pass to Ntilikina to the middle. Here's McGee. And the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Ayton with it. Buries it down low.
Ayton very much used to the defense collapsing and having some bodies around him, but just brushes them off.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And it's good. 2 points. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Here's Doncic following the score by Phoenix. Here's Dinwiddie. Powell, the second chance points on the tip in. Powell's got his first basket.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make. Outside Payne fires the 3. That one no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Kleba. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Craig passes to Payne. Saric, a screen on Doncic. Here's Payne. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, too much room given to Payne. He recognized it.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dinwiddie against Payne. Saric, a screen on Dinwiddie. Payne, the pass to Saric. And that misses. That would have put him up. It's a tie game in Dallas. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Offline with a 3. The Suns leading. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Now here's Booker. For 3. Bullock puts it in. Booker's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And stolen by Booker. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Inside. Ayton inside, guarded by Wood. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Booker against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
Solid passer for a 2-guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. is all about doing what's best for his team.
Pass to Johnson. Ayton against Wood. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight. Reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperen Şengün, sharp out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Wagner, and it's Duarte in at the 3 spot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw dropped for Şengün.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Şengün hits them both. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Down low, Şengün passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. USA needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Duarte. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the feed to Cunningham. Giddey the pass to Wagner. Not going to go that time, so USA will take it the other way. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Second free throw, no good. Team World leading by 4. Here's Duarte. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Cunningham. Here's Holmgren. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I think it's what every youth coach says, at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Team World leading by 8. Here's Duarte. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Shoots. Cunningham for 3. USA with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 10 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
He dishes it to Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Take a break. Take a break.
No good on that one. And Team World making a change here. Primo's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Team World leading by 7. Pass to Şengün. Here's Primo. Holmgren comes with the double team. Şengün passes to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Wagner wide open. It's hauled in by USA. Holmgren with it. He's got 8. Pass to Barnes. Inside. USA moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Holmgren's got 10.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The shot no good by Duarte.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Holmgren can't hit. Team World leading by 5. Primo, the pass to Sharp. There's the pick. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Team World making some changes. Watford's checked in, and Kuminga's subbed in for Wagner. Team World leading by 5. The pass to Sharp. Here's Primo. Kuminga with a wide open look. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Mathurin. Team World with another miss. USA trails by 3. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 14 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Offside Thomas. Over Banchero. Thomas, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fades. The rebound by Watford. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Holmgren can't hit. On offense, here's Team World to the wing right side. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Goes back up. It's blocked. Thomas against Cunningham. Mobley with the block. Rebound by Team World.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Offensive rebound. Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Team World.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And Team World making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now, here's Mobley. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Passes it to Watford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mobley dishes to Banchero. Here's Holmgren. Thomas grabs the rebound. Here's Primo. Wagner outside. Drops in the tray. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night. And so it's Team World in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So, Team World's 5 right now. And for USA, Smith is out there with Green. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Suggs. And it's Highland in at the point.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And for Team World, we've got Kuminga. Josh Giddey is out there with Tice. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The first one falls, and USA making a change here. Holmgren's checked in, and a change for Team World. Primo's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Şengün with the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Holmgren can't hit. Team World trails by 10 to the paint. Şengün with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Highland. And here is Holmgren. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Şengün finds Giddey. Off target from outside. USA leading by 10. Wasted no time on that one. Holmgren's got 29.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Duarte. And he drops it in from the low post.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Knocked away. Now here's Holmgren. Şengün covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Out to Smith. USA moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Suggs passes to Holmgren. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Team World making a change here. Watford's checked in. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Holmgren. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
USA leading by 10. Now, here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Duarte. It's Thomas on the wing. The lead now in single digits.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Smith outside. He feeds it to Suggs. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Thomas, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Smith dishes to Green. And he converts the layup.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes.
Great job of attacking the paint.
And here's Sharp. Here's Duarte. Kept alive. Watford. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Green kicks to Holmgren. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Team World trails by 7. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Here's Watford. It's deflected.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
There's the dish to Suggs. To the inside, Holmgren. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. On offense, here's Team World. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by USA. Highland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Holmgren. Another shot, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
And unlike the dunk contest, very few judging controversies in this competition. Scoring system is pretty straightforward.
Well, it's right there. We talk about this league being a make-or-miss league. Well, this is a make-or-miss competition. We're going to see who's going to heat it up tonight.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter. That's all money balls. In addition, out in the Dew zone, 2 Dew balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those Dew balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition.
10.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone. Now we're talking.
That's his 6th. Nice little run. And good on the second Dew ball. There's 20. He is scorching hot. 9 in a row. An amazing 11 straight hits. He's now made 12 in a row. There's no slowing him down. And a score of 31 points for the round. And we don't see this too often. He was on another level there.
A dozen in a row. I mean, like he made in that round is not easy, guys. Trust me, that was sensational shooting.
And so here we go. Luka Doncic. So each player gets 5 racks along the arc, along with 2 balls at deep range. And 70 seconds on the clock to shoot all 27. Those deep shots are worth 3 points. The money balls on their racks are worth 2. And the rest are 1 apiece. Additionally, each competitor makes one of their racks all money balls.
So much of your total score comes down to you hitting that entire money ball rack. These guys have to be smart about where they place that one.
Gets the money ball. 21. He's at 22 now. And he finished up with a score of 23 in the round. A tremendous round. Wow. Seemed like he couldn't miss.
Man, nothing like having that great start to alleviate some of that pressure. He was showing up there.
That's 24. And so here we go. Jason Tatum.
In an event like this, hitting some of those money balls is critical. And boy, do they add up.
And you can feel the difference when you pick up that money ball to shoot it. As a competitor, you lock in.
Up to 15. That makes it 16. Can't sink the money ball there. Up to 17 now. He's now hit 20. 21. 22 points. And he finished up with a score of 23 in the round. Terrific work from him today. He really left it all out there.
8 straight shots without a miss to open that round. You can't really ask for a better start than that.
That's 24. So it'll be Damian Lillard here.
He's got to get at least 24 here to stick around.
The door's open. A good round would do it. 7. 9 points for him right now. 11.
No, this is an unpleasant start.
Misses with the first 2 balls. 12. Makes it 13.
Get on your horse. He's got to speed it up here.
1 for 2 from the Dew zone.
Needs 5 to stay alive.
There's 20. 21 points now. That's it. 1 more to stay alive.
And that will put him tied for second place.
24 points for the round. A truly stunning performance there. It's not often we get to see that kind of shooting.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
And so here we go. Karl Anthony Towns. And he needs 24 points to stay in the mix.
And he's more than capable of matching that. Just got to stay locked in here.
7.
Far from his best effort.
Do ball down. His 4th in a row. He's at 14. 15 points now. 7 points more to stay alive. Perfect from the do zone. His 4th in a row.
There's 3 more to stay alive.
He's at 22 now. Just 1 rack to go.
1 more to stay alive.
He's tied for second. Good for second. And he comes away with 25 points. A scintillating performance. My goodness. That was special.
The middle racks were where he got it going, including shots from the do zone, showing that range.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
He's got to get to at least 24 in order to make it to the next round.
He's got to focus here. He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. Bad luck. And 0 for 5 on that rack.
Misses like that. He's struggling.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. 3 more misses and he's done.
2 straight tough racks.
And so that'll do it for him. He's out.
Yeah, just got too far behind in the early racks.
And we're still going to see him finish out this round.
And he wasn't able to finish that last rack. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
Yeah, never really had a feel for his shot. You know, you come in and you're prepared to show.
And so here we go. Luka Doncic. 35 seconds in the tiebreaker round. A quick release is advantageous. And 2. Drains the money ball. That makes 5. Misses on the money ball.
3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. So he puts just 6 points on the board. So it'll be Jason Tatum. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
Yeah, doesn't need to do much here to get past that mark.
And 2. There's 4. 6.
Yeah, tough time getting going right now.
9. 10 points so far. 11. He completes the round with 13 points. So here's Lillard now. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score? Even a poor showing here might be enough. He's in great shape. Gets the money ball. There's 4. 5 for him now. That's his 4th straight bucket. Nine. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to a close. And here we go with Jason Tatum. And first up here in the final round, he's got to step it up here if he wants to win.
And hoops is ordinarily a team sport, but not this a bit. This is every man for himself.
And where are you going to hide? You got a tank top and barely any underwear, and the spotlight's on you. So shoot it up, kid.
That's 7. Eight. 9 points for him right now. Can't get the money ball to fall. No good with his 4th in a row. He's got 11. That's 13. One rack remaining. That's 14. Up to 15. He comes away with a total score of 15. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there. And so here we go. Karl Anthony Towns. He can tie it up with 15 or take the lead. There's his first. He's got 2. No good with his 4th in a row. His 5th consecutive miss.
Struggling.
Rough.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
10 straight misses. What's happening to him? 4. Can't cash in on the money ball. 3 racks down, 2 to go. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
And he can only miss 1 more.
Here's 8. And that should just about do it for him.
Yeah, he won't be able to come back from this.
Well, better luck next year.
He finishes with a total score of 12 points. There was just something off about him in that round.
In the bleakest part of the round, I mean, he missed 10 straight. That many misses in a row was pretty much the kiss of death.
And so here's Curry now. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
And you don't often see shooters run out of time in this event, but still not a lot of time to waste.
Yeah, this isn't like the dunk contest where you got time to hype up the crowd or bring out a gimmick. You got time on the clock, it's counting down, and you better get through it.
2 more to tie it up.
And now he's just limping to the finish.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
Just 2 more to tie.
Up to 15. Up to 17 now. 19 total points now. He misses his 4th straight. He comes away with 23 points. And how about that display of shooting? I mean, really incredible.
Clutch shooting from the do zone, and those money balls paying off.
23. And so we've reached the finale of the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Never a dull moment as always. And this year's champ, Stephen Curry.
And guys, this is always a highlight of the All-Star Weekend. No surprise to see another great event.
And I think this is the one where the skills are so close in terms of what guys can do with the basketball shooting it, that it's the most competitive event we have of the weekend. And that's what makes it so fun to watch.
And so from all of us here at 2K Sports, it was our pleasure to bring you this year's 3-point contest. For Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players. To us here in the booth, I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Doncic, Butler out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep. This game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
On defense, the East All-Stars, it's a three-point game.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
To the middle. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Porzingis.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
That one drops for him. Giannis has got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. East with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's Giannis. He's got 10. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Executing to perfection right now offensively. Oh! Can you believe that?
Turns up and turns out, throwing it down. Come on.
The West again cannot hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the pass to Porzingis. The drive by Giannis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Here's Curry. It's a 9-point spread. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. The West again cannot hit. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Doncic finds Curry. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And here's Tatum for 3.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing, so the West ends up going with the new group.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Shot clock at 2, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ball against Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. The East leading by 6. Williamson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Williamson. Durant with a wide open look. And another miss by the East. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West. Towns, a screen on Katie. The West again cannot hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's George driving the lane. Book it off the crossover.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
Giannis dishes to Durant. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. The rebound by Paul George. The West trails by 4. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis inside. Defended by Towns. Antetokounmpo, no good. Baseline J on the way. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Williamson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's George for 3. East grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw good. Giannis. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Levine's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The West trails by 3. Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A crossover, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Towns wide open. Drills it from outside. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Towns. Misses off the right iron. Levine with it. Now guarded by Ball. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Oh, great ball movement there. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Edwards has come in for Donovan Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Durant against Levine. Here's Lillard. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. Adebayo finds Lillard. Towns a screen on Ball. And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
The East All-Stars have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Doncic out there with Curry. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Towns in its center. Now here's Giannis. It's rebounded by the West. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Giannis up top. Defended by Butler. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And it's Giannis missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
Here's Tatum. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Curry kicks to Towns. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it.
2 shots.
Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Count the basket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. And that'll tie this game up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jokic passes to Lillard. Back to Jokic. East grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Irving. Giannis is double. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Jokic against Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Just 5 on the clock. Doncic finds Adebayo. The East All-Stars on offense. They led by as many as 18 points. Antetokounmpo. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lillard looking around. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Pass to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. And the West will go the other way now. Jokic passes to Adebayo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Doncic outside. Down low, here's Butler. It's good. And that's 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Edwards has come in for the West. And both free throws good for Giannis. And the West All-Stars have possession. The pass to Jokic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo against Morant. And another miss by the East. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Edwards with it. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And they double up Doncic. Embiid with the steal. Giannis against Adebayo. Giannis dishes to Morant. Here's Giannis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
To take the lead. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 58.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Doncic kicks to Adebayo. Some nice passing here by the West. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic has gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Butler against Booker. Here's Giannis. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo. Edwards passes to Doncic. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Booker. Back to Giannis. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Now, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. A shake. And the layup is up and in. Giannis has got 60.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. The West again cannot hit.
it has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.